Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to Creativity Blooms. So this is a 12 by 36 I'll be doing. I reconfigured the setup out here a little bit, so the tripod is in a different spot. So forgive me if the angle is off. I have to see about that. Figure that out. This is a 12 by 36. So again, it's a long canvas. So I'll be doing a flip cup pour, and I'll be doing 4 cups actually. I want to make sure that I get, and this is black house paint. That's what I'll be using for the base coat. And so I hope everyone is well. Here again, I'm in Central Florida, so it's really hot. I just have a fan here, and that's tabletop fan even I had to add. So I'll be using cool colors, warm colors. I got this neon green. I have Self Fusion Pro White I'll be using, red and blue as well. Get some really good cells in there. Really good product. Using obviously the cups that I'll be using to layer the paints, stirring sticks, my dotting tool. I got neon orange, the warm color, neon green, yellow, red, and a couple of blues along again with the Self Fusion Pro blue. There's some summer colors that I haven't gotten yet. Got my hands on that. I have to re-up on a lot of supplies. I have to just my supplies need to be definitely I need more, definitely more. I'm running out of a lot of paint. I've run out of a lot of things. So again, 12 by 36 canvas. That's the size we'll be working with today, and I'll be doing a flip cup pour. Again, using 4 cups because I'll be doing warm colors, cool colors. So again, like warm and cool, and that's what we'll be working with. That's what we'll be doing. So again, forgive the camera angle. I have to work these things out. So right now I'm going to apply the black base coat. Again, I mixed this black house paint with a little bit of GAC 800, a little bit of Floetrol and water to thin it out. Get that nice consistency there. After you add those GAC 800, and it does help prevent that your work does not crack or anything like that in the drying process. So I'm glad you joined us today. Again, if you happen along the videos, please like and hit the like button and interact. Subscribe. Definitely do hit the like button, and it helps the algorithm as well. Creativity Blooms on social media, as always, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. And we're also available on Shopify and Mercari and Etsy shops. So check us out there. And I'll be trying my hand maybe at switching things up a bit. Or maybe some videos, thinking about maybe showing my face and things like that, with different things. Maybe doing some TikTok lives. Maybe just give some words of encouragement as well. Trying my hands at different things. I've been trying my hand with using some AI, having some fun with it. It's interesting, AI. A lot of people are split, whether I don't agree with using AI in art per se, but I don't use it for art. All my stuff is original, as you can see, handcrafted. So there's no AI in the art itself, but I use AI in different shorts and reels and things like that to showcase my art and things like that. So let me know what you think. Any comments, any feedback would be appreciated. You can share that, and also just well, get a nice covering on this 12 by 36 with the black base coat. Make sure all the edges are covered. That's what I'm doing now. Again, it's so hot here in Central Florida. We're in August. I know prayers for all those kids and their families. Obviously, kids here in Florida went back to school already. School started I believe on Thursday. And so, yeah, prayers for them. Prayers for a successful and prosperous year, school year. And yeah, I know it's tough making that transition. I'm just using that heat gun here to pop any air bubbles. It's difficult to make that transition when you have had like 2 months off. You know, the summer months and going on vacation or whatever the case is. Just having that time away, and then coming back into the grind, right? Going back to school, going back to work, or whatever the case is. So yeah, so just got a nice covering here, the black base coat. So now I've just been layering all these colors in these cups. The warm colors, the cool colors. I did a piece not too long ago with this same theme, warm colors, cool colors, but that one was a Dutch pour. It kind of didn't turn out the way, in all honesty, the way I wanted it to. But I had already used, repurposed that canvas, so so yeah, so I don't know if I'm repurpose it a third time. So I'm gonna add some of this red Self Fusion Pro, again with the warm colors, add it to the mix there. But yeah, definitely just layering all those colors together. I'll be using 2 cups of warm colors, 2 cups of cool colors. So altogether will be 4 cups that I'll be using on this 12 by 36 canvas. So I pray everyone is well. Again, you know, wherever you're at, wherever you're joining us from, let me know that in the comments also. If you happen to find this video, let me know where you're watching from. You know, if it's a different state, and what have you. So again, I'm here in Central Florida. You know, it's really hot and humid, as you can imagine, even down here in the south. So let me know where you're from. If you're from the south, from the north. I am originally from New York, my wife and I, and you know, just putting this the cool colors here. I might have to just take off the top of this because the nozzle here is kind of stopped up, not letting the paint flow. So I'm gonna just take it off and just there you go. So that's a blue, this is a turquoise, turquoise in there. So again, the cool color is what I'm mixing now. So yeah, so just having fun, just being out here again. I haven't done a piece in a while. This is the blue Self Fusion Pro. Blue Self Fusion Pro. It's a neon green. I love working with the neon colors, especially the greens, and those neon colors always pop. adds a really nice effect, especially against a black base coat. So I pray that everyone is well, wherever you're watching from, wherever you live. Let me know, if you have upon these videos, what you would like to see more of, whether it be a certain technique. I enjoy the flip cup pour as well. The Dutch pour I like, but to be honest, it's challenging for me. I have to still get the. I have some cracking still when I do Dutch pours, so I have to figure that out. So let me just start laying down these. Start flipping these cups over. So these are the warm colors. Right there, boom, just like that. Those are the two warm colors, and here are the cool colors. So again, 2 cups for the cool colors, 2 cups for the warm colors, 4 cups altogether. This flip cup pour on this 12 by 36 canvas. Moving around a little bit. This time I didn't do. I'm not going to do the push pins. Sometimes I do that. Use the push pins. Put a thumbtack in the cup, and it kind of a grenade pour. But this time I'm just going to be moving around a little bit. There you go. There's the warm colors. Warm colors. There you go. Really nice. I'm already seeing cells start to pop up. I just love the black base coat. I love it. Next one I'll do is will be white. A white base coat. So I already done a couple of pieces with black base coat. And I want to go to pick up some color to go from Sherwin-Williams and try that different colors instead of just using black and white all the time. I'll mix it up and do some different colors for the base coats. One time I did a split base coat, which was and split the canvas between. It was split between white and black. And that was really, really nice. And that was a Dutch pour. And that was the only Dutch pour that I can remember that did not crack. It really dried really beautifully and everything. So I'm just tilting and centering. Again, sorry, I apologize for the camera angle. You can't really see the other side that has the cool colors, the blues and greens. But once I flip it around, just tilting it, stretching it, trying to keep the composition, of course. You see all that paint that's just coming off and being collected in the there you go, just stretching it out. I love the cells already. I love the formation of it. And there you go, there's the cool colors. So again, I have to just play around with the tripod and the camera angle. So again, apologies for you not being able to see the full canvas in one shot. But yeah, it almost got away from me because again, this canvas is long. Not so much that it's big, it's just long. And I almost forgot how long it is and kind of how to handle it. But there you go. Stretching it out. I love the contrast between the warm and cool colors. Again, against the the black base coat. Again, I'll post this as I always do on all the social media platforms, and as well as when it dries, post it on it'll be available in my Shopify shops and Etsy and Mercari. So check it out there. I pray that it dries nicely and there'll be no cracking or anything. But yeah, 12 by 36 will be available on the shops. Check us out at YouTube, where I post this video, and Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. You can see all my other reels and videos there, shorts, and things like that. My YouTube channel is getting more and more subscribers, so that's good. I'm up to like 104. I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun, popping the air bubbles. I already got some really good cells forming. Really good cells, just popping up. Again, shout out to Cell Fusion Pro, really good product. I've never had any issues with them. I really want to pick up the new. They have a line of I think like 3 or 4 more new colors that are that came out during the summer colors, and one of them is yellow too. So I definitely want to get my hands on that. I was excited to see that. And here I'll be just making these little lines, playing around with it a little bit, seeing what we get here. And then after this, I'll use the dotting tool. It's a little popsicle stirring stick. Again, just check us out on YouTube. You know, all the social media platforms. Creativity Blooms is. I'm working on the branding right now. It is a brand. I don't just sell paintings. That is just one aspect of what I do. Ultimately, I want to be a blessing to others as well. So sometimes I even give paintings away, depending on, you know, if I feel led to do that. I'll do that. Because again, it's about making connections and building relationships. That's one of the things, is 50% creating and 50% networking and building relationships. So sometimes we lose sight of that. So yeah, so I'm really working on the trust aspect of the business, building that trust. And so yeah, so there you go. And I had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun coming alongside. Thank you again for just stopping by. And if you've hung out this long, I do appreciate you, and I thank you for hanging in there. Again, any comments or feedback, please feel free to share. Any constructive criticism as well. Just again, just keep it respectable. Follow the community guidelines if you're interacting on YouTube. And yeah, you know, I pray again that this dries well. And again, I'll post everything. As you already had seen these things, I used AI, and I use CapCut, I use Canva. So there's different tools that I use, different apps with AI, that use AI. I've been using a lot of Spider-Man memes lately and things like that. So Spider-Man is a brand new day, right? It's just recently came out. So Spider-Man is trending. So there's a lot going on with that. So I've just been laughing, having some fun with it. You know, again, I'm not against AI per se, but just again in moderation. You know, and things like that, and use wisdom with it. Here I'm just using a dotting tool to, again, let me know, your thoughts, what you would like to see more of, or anything like that. Again, I had a lot of fun just creating this piece. Help me pray that it dries well. Do check us out again on Shopify and Mercari and an Etsy shop, and on social media. I'm making sure that it's right here that the edges are covered. Moving it around. Well, at least you can see the top of my head there. But yeah, I'm. All right. Be blessed and be a blessing. Shalom.